Hello students. So in our last lecture we discussed about the elimination method. Okay. In algebraic methods of solving linear pair of equations we have discussed about the substitution and elimination. Now the final one is cross multiplication method. Today we will discuss the cross multiplication method of solving linear pair of equations. Okay. So let us begin with the cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. See students, we have three methods. But as I told you in the last lecture only, we can solve any of the equation by any of the three methods. Okay. So unless it is stated to use any particular method, you can use your method by your choice. Okay. And when we will solve word problems in the coming lectures, so we will use elimination here maximum most of the time. Okay. Why? Because we will use that method that will take less time. Okay. So first of all we study about the cross multiplication method. In cross multiplication method, what we do actually we just try to solve the two equations in the general form only, and we have derived a formula. Now we will use that particular formula in solving any linear pair of equations. So first of all I will give you the formula. Okay, because you have to remember this formula. You can use this formula directly when it is said to use the cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method is nothing but a formula derived when you solved the two equations in the general form only. Okay, by elimination method, say. So what was our given pair of equations, the general form of given pair of equation? Say given linear pair of equations, in general form it was a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 equation, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. That is our most general form of linear pair of equations. Now what we will do, we will solve these two equations directly in the general form by the elimination method, and what we get, the formula of cross multiplication. Okay, so I am writing directly formula here. Okay, because derivation is not important. Okay, so writing the formula is x upon b1 c2 minus b2 c1. See, we have trick to remember this formula. I will tell you. Y upon c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. This is actually the cross multiplication formula. दिखने में अभी बहुत बड़ा सा लग रहा है, कैसे याद होगा? बहुत सिंपल है इसको याद रखना, और इसका डेरिवेशन भी कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. ओके, अभी अगर आप कहोगे तो अभी जैसे मैं सॉल्व करके बता दूंगा आपको. ओके, कि कैसे ये फॉर्मूला डेराइव भी हुआ है. ना पहले हम समझते हैं ये है क्या और कैसे इसको यूज करना है. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, b1 is what? Coefficient of y. c2 is constant term. Make sure the standard form of equation should be in this form only. Constant is in the left hand side only. Okay, ऐसा ना हो आप c1 को उधर रख के इस पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मूला का यूज कर लो. ओके, अदरवाइज साइन की गड़बड़ हो सकती है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल make the given pair in the general form. General form means in this form. Then use this formula. Now to remember this formula, first of all you can remember this sequence 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1 12 21 12 21, ये 12 21 12 21 12 21. Okay, 1 2 2 1. Clear? Now see, if I just hide x, what is the remaining? Think b1 c1 b2 c2 na. So in the denominator, what comes? B1 C2 B2 C1. Okay, 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1. Okay, see, if I hide y, then remainings are C and A na. So C1 A2 C2 A1. If I hide constant term, the remaining coefficients are A1 B1 A2 B2 A1 B1 A2 B2 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 1. Okay. Also remember this sequence. After A it comes B, after B it comes C, and after C again in cyclic order comes A. C, B C, and here C with A, C A, okay, and here A B. So B C, C A and A B, in this order they are coming. Okay, actually you have to learn the formula. Clear? Now let us see how this formula has been derived. Okay, not very important from your examination point of view. I am just telling for your knowledge. Okay, how this formula is derived. Derivation. See, the given pair was A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equals to 0, and A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equals to 0. Say it's your equation number 1 and equation number 2. If I just try to eliminate y or x directly from in this general form, so let us multiply this with B2 and this with B1, so that it will become B1 B2, it will become B2 B1, and after subtracting, the y will get eliminate. Okay, so let us do this thing. So what I am doing, I am multiplying equation number 1 with B2. So I am writing directly here equation number 1 multiplying with B2, and then I will subtract equation number 2 and multiplying with B1. Why I am doing this? I hope you have got an idea about. Okay, B1 B2 B2 B1, and after subtraction the y will get eliminated. Okay, these two terms will get eliminated and the value of x will be calculated, the elimination method. Okay, so let us complete this. Equation number 1 when multiplied with B2 will become A1 B2 x plus B1 B2 y plus C1 B2 is equals to 0. Similarly, this equation will become when after multiplying with B1 A2 B1 x plus B2 B1 y plus C2 B1 is equals to 0. If I subtract these two equations, y terms will get eliminated. So here it is A1 B2x and it is A2 B1x. So after subtracting, I will take x common. So I am taking x directly common. So what will be remaining? A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Clear? And here I will get this C1 B2 minus C2 B1. So I can write C1 B2 minus C2 B1 is equals to 0. Okay. See, when this term will goes in the right hand side, it will become A1 B2 minus A2 B1 is equals to, see, this term will become positive, so it is B1 C2 minus B2 C1. Okay, this is B1 C2 and this is B2 C1. So the value of x comes out to be B1 C2 minus B2 C1 upon this whole term will go in the denominator. So it is A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Clear? See, if I take this whole term in the denominator of x, so what I will get? I will get x upon B1 C2 minus B2 C1 is equal to 1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. See, so I got this result. Say the result number 3. Similarly, if I put this value of x in any of the two equations, so the value of y comes out to be, I'm writing directly. Okay, what y values will be come out. The y value will be C1A2 minus C2A1 upon A1B2 minus A2B1. ओके सी अभी हमने क्या करा था, y को एलिमिनेट किया था. ओके x की वैल्यू निकाली. अब x की वैल्यू को आप किसी भी एक इक्वेशन में पुट करके अगर इनको सॉल्व करोगे, या मान लो इन दोनों इक्वेशन से एक बार आपको x को एलिमिनेट करोगे तो भी हम निकाल सकते हैं. सो द वैल्यू ऑफ y जो आएगी वो ये आएगी. क्लियर? सो दिस वैल्यू ऑफ y कैन बी रिटन एज लाइक दिस, y अपॉन C1A2 minus C2A1 is equal to 1 upon A1B2 minus A2B1, and that's say result number 4. Now you can observe here, this is also 1 upon this term is also equal to 1 upon A1B2 minus A2B1, and this term is also equals to 1 upon A1B2 minus A2B1. So in equation number 4 and equation number 3, the right hand sides are same, so these three must be equal, and hence we got the cross multiplication formula. So in this way the cross multiplication formula is being derived. Don't worry, it won't come in your examination to derive, okay, but ultimately you have to remember this, A1B2 minus A2B1. We will directly use this one. Students, you can also observe here one important thing. See, this value of x, you know, the denominator of something cannot be 0. Okay, so the value of x will be a real number. Okay, actually I should say the value of x will be a defined number whenever this particular term not equal to 0. That means I can say A1B2 minus A2B1 should not equal to 0. Okay, because in the standard form only we have already said that A1 B1 A2 B2 they must not equal to 0. Now for defining x, to get the definite value of x, the denominator of this denominator should not equal to 0. So I can write like this, here A1 B2 minus A2 B1 not equal to 0, or I can write like this, A1 B2 must not equal to A2 B1. Okay, and if I take A2 in the denominator and B2 here, B2 in that in their right hand side, so what I will get, A1 upon A2 must not equal to A2 upon B1 upon B2. B1 upon B2. कुछ याद आया? A1 upon A2 must not equal to B1 upon B2. ये थी algebraic condition for unique solutions. In the first lecture we discussed about the condition. Okay, so here only we said that whenever A1 upon A2 does not equal to B1 upon B2, we get the value of x is unique solution. That means we get a definite value of x. Okay, hence similarly we get the definite value of y. Clear? So यहाँ से आई थी वो चीज, A1 upon A2 क्यों B1 upon B2 के इक्वल नहीं होना चाहिए. चलो अभी अपन बात करते हैं क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड की, उसी को कंटिन्यू करते हैं. So this is our cross multiplication formula. Now we will solve some questions on this formula. First of all, you try to remember this formula: 1 2 2 1, 1 2 2 1, BC CA AB. Okay. Okay, students, you must be thinking why they use the cross multiplication word. Okay, this is a simple formula. Now why we are using cross multiplication word here? Because one more way to understand, see, if I hide x here, so B1 is multiplying with C2 now. B1 is multiplying with C2. Okay, B1 is multiplying with C2. Wait a minute. B1 is multiplying with this C2 and B2 is multiplying with C1. Here see, B1 is multiplying C2, B2 is C1. So you can see here they are cross multiplying like this, B1 into C2 and b2 into c1. Okay, similarly if I hide these terms, c1 is multiplying with a2 and a1 is multiplying with c2, c1 a2 minus c2 a1. So because of that they use the word cross multiplication. Okay, ultimately you have to remember the formula for solving question. Okay, now let us solve some questions with the cross multiplication. Let us take very basic question. You can solve this question by substitution elimination also. 2x plus 3y plus 8 is equals to 0. It is our equation number 1. And 4x plus 5y plus 14 is equals to 0. 4x plus 5y plus 14 is equals to 0. Okay, see 2 upon 4 is 1 upon 2, 3 upon 5, 1 upon 2 does not equal to 3 by 5. That means this linear pair gave a unique solution, will give a unique solution to us. Now let us solve. Students, first of all you have to compare this linear pair with your standard form or general form. So if I compare with this linear pair with our general form, what was our general form? This one. a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So you just need to compare these two. Okay, so students, if I compare these two, what is the value of a1? 2. What is the value of b1? 3. What is the value of c1? Plus 8. What is the value of a2? 4. You just write these values. Okay, with sign. a1 is equals to plus 2, b1 is equals to plus 3, c1 is equals to plus 8. Again a2 is equals to plus 4, b2, the value of b2 is plus 5, and the value of c2 is plus 14. Okay, now just put these values in this formula and get the answer. Very simple. Okay, so first of all I am writing again the formula. 1 2 2 1, c1 2 2 1. Again here 1 2 2 1, 1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Just put these values here carefully. b1 is plus 3, c2 is plus 14, so 3 into 14 minus b2, b2 is plus 5, and c1, the value of c1 is plus 8, is equals to y upon c1 a2. c1 is 8, a2 is 4, so 8 into 4 minus c2 a1, 14 into the value of a1 is plus 2, is equal to 1 upon a1 b2. a1 b2 बोले तो 2 into 5 minus a2 b1. a2 b1, a2 is 4 and b1 is plus 3. Okay, now solve this. 14 3 is 42 minus 8 5 is 40 is equal to 8y upon 8 4 is 32, 14 2 is 28 is equals to 1 upon 2 5 is 10, 4 3 is 12. Clear? So x upon 42 minus 40 plus 2, 32 minus 28 plus 4, and 10 minus 12 minus 2. So for calculating value of x, just compare these two because these three are equal, so taking these two, so x upon 2 is equal to minus 1 upon 2. This minus comes in the numerator only, so the value of x will be minus 2 by 2. This 2 goes in the numerator part, so the value of x is minus 1. Similarly, when I compare these two, the value of y can be calculated, so the value of y will be your minus 2. So x is equals to minus 1, y is equals to minus 2 are the answers. You can check your answer by putting in the equation. See, we will check the solution. If I put x is equals to minus 1 here, 2 into minus 1 minus 2. If I put minus 2 here, so minus 2 into 3 -6 -2 -8 -8 + 8 0 इक्वेशन सेटिस्फाइड। इसको भी आप चेक कर सकते हो। 4 × -1 -4, 5 × -2 -10 10 -4 -14 -14 + 14 इक्वेशन सेटिस्फाई। क्लियर? So it was the first question on our क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड। आई होप यहाँ तक आपको सब समझ में आया होगा। नाउ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड पे काफी अच्छे अच्छे क्वेश्चन बन सकते हैं बेटा। सो लेट अस टेक सम गुड क्वेश्चंस ऑन क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन। सॉल्व बाय क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन। We will use cross multiplication only when it is stated to use. Okay, जब कहा जाए तो ही इस मेथड को यूज करना, बिकॉज सारे कोफिशिएंट देखना, फिर उनको लिखना, फिर सॉल्व करना, इट इज कंपैरेटिवली टाइम टेकिंग। ओके, अगर बात करें इनको एलिमिनेशन मेथड और सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड से, तो मुझे लगता है कि इसमें टाइम ज्यादा लगता है। एलिमिनेशन मेथड इज गुड वन। ओके, वहां फटाफट दोनों इक्वेशन सॉल्व हो जाती है। नाउ सॉल्व बाय क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन टेकिंग द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। The equations are px plus qy is equal to p minus q and qx minus py is equal to p plus q. These are the two given equations. So we have to solve these two equations by cross multiplication method. Students, very carefully observe. Actually these are not in our standard form. Here constant in the right hand side, and in our standard form C1 was in the left hand side only. Okay, so first of all make in the standard form. इनको दोनों को standard form में लाने के लिए इनको left hand side में ले जाना जरूरी है। Okay, so I am writing the equations in standard form. Px plus qy, when this p minus q whole term will come here, so it will become negative. So I am writing like this: minus of p minus q is equal to 0. Suppose this two, consider these two a single term, and this p minus q will come in the left hand side, it will become negative. Okay, similarly here qx minus py is minus of p plus q, negative of p plus q is equals to 0. Now they are in standard form. Yes. Now writing coefficients, a1 is equals to plus p, b1 is plus q, and with the negative sign. Okay, c1 is minus of p minus q. See, I am using bracket. Okay, because when minus multiplies inside, it will change the sign of q. Okay, q and p both. So a2 is equals to plus q, b2 is equals to minus p. साइन का बहुत ध्यान रखना है यहाँ पर। c2 is minus of p plus q. Okay, now writing in the formula b1 c2, b1 is plus q, b1 is plus q, and c2 is a negative term. So if I multiply b1 with c2 plus minus, it will become minus. So I am writing this minus here, so it will become minus q into p plus q. समझ में आ गया? See, b1 c2 and this minus comes here. Okay, now minus b2 c1, this minus in the formula. Now b2 c1, b2 is minus p, and c1 is again minus. See, minus when multiplied, they will become plus. Okay, so the sign will be plus, and they just multiplied. So p into p minus q. सी, इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करने से b2 c1 जो है माइनस प्लस हो गया, बट ये माइनस कौन सा है? ये माइनस है फॉर्मूला वाला, b1 c2 माइनस b2 c1. ओके, नाउ इज इक्वल टू y अपॉन a1, सॉरी c1 a2. So c1 is negative and a2 is positive, so the whole term will be negative. So it is minus of q into p minus q, c1 a2 minus c2 a1. See here, c2 is negative, a1 is positive, so the product will be negative, and when this negative term is multiplied with this minus, See, C2A1 is minus of P into P plus Q na. When it multiplies with this minus, it will become plus. Okay, so I am making this positive, so it will be plus of P into P plus Q. Again I am repeating, y के नीचे क्या आता है, C1A2 minus C2A1. See, C1 is negative, A2 is positive, so negative positive, the product is negative. Here it is negative, C1A2. Now then minus C2A1. C2A1 is the negative, minus of P into P plus Q. Okay, but there is one more minus in the formula, so minus minus will become plus. Clear? Is equal to 1 upon A1 B2, A1 P B2 minus P. So P into minus P, minus of P square. Now minus, ये कौन सा माइनस, फॉर्मूला वाला, माइनस A2 B1. A2 B1 मीन्स Q into Q, Q into Q plus Q square. क्लियर? दिस फॉर्मूला इज ऑफ कौन सा, ये माइनस, ये फॉर्मूले वाला माइनस है. ओके, नाउ जस्ट सॉल्व दिस. x upon, if I multiply minus q inside, it will become minus pq minus q square minus p square and minus minus plus pq. Similarly, y upon, if I multiply this minus q inside the bracket, it will become minus qp minus minus plus q square p into p plus p square and plus p into q plus pq. And here it is, see, it is minus p square minus q square, so let it remain same. Okay, now pq cancel out. Here again pq cancel out, so the remaining terms are x upon minus q square minus p square. If I take minus common, it will become minus q square plus p square. Okay, I just took minus common in these two terms. Similarly here, y upon, here also q square plus p square, q square plus p square, and here also I can take minus common, so it will become p square plus q square. Now just compare these two. So x upon minus of, see, q square plus p square is equal with p square plus q square, एक ही बात है. Okay, is equals to minus of p square plus q square. Student, you can observe here minus minus will cancel out and p square plus q square will also get cancel out. Okay, इसको प्रॉपरली लिख लेते हैं. ये न्यूमरेटर में चला गया, सपोज माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया, सो रिमेनिंग पार्ट इज पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर अपॉन पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर. ये कट गया और माइनस से माइनस भी कट गया था, सो द आंसर विल बी +1. ओके, ऑल्सो हेयर y अपॉन, इट इज पी स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर एंड इट इज minus of p square plus q square. Here also p square plus q square will get cancelled out, so the value of y comes out to be -1. So answers are x is equals to +1 and y is equals to -1. You can check by putting in the given equations. Just put x is equals to 1 here and y is equals to -1 here. P into 1 plus p, q into -1 minus q, p minus q is equal to p minus q. Satisfied? Again here q into x, मतलब q into 1 plus q and minus p into -1 plus p. Okay, so plus p plus q plus p plus q. So yes, both equations are satisfied. That means our answers are correct. Clear? So it was a question on cross multiplication method. Take one more. Okay. Let us try this one. ax plus by is equal to c. सी, ये यहाँ लिखा हुआ है क्वेश्चन में ax प्लस by इज इक्वल टू c, तो मैं c को पहले ही लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लिख के लिखूंगा -c इज इक्वल टू 0. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ओके, सिमिलरली दूसरी इक्वेशन है bx प्लस ay इज इक्वल टू 1+c। तो इस 1+c को मैं पहले ही अगर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में लिया हूँ तो ये बन जाएगा माइनस ऑफ 1+c इज इक्वल्स टू 0। आई एम जस्ट पुटिंग द ब्रैकेट क्योंकि मैं पूरी 1+c वाली टर्म को लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में ले आया हूँ। तो अब दोनों इक्वेशन स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में है, हम डायरेक्टली स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में ही इक्वेशन को लिख के सॉल्व करेंगे। क्लियर? नाउ x अपॉन y अपॉन 1 अपॉन, क्लियर, b1 c2, b1 is b, c2 is this, so plus b and minus this. Okay, so this b will multiply with this whole term, plus minus will become minus, so I can write like this, minus b into 1 plus c. I am not writing the formula again. Okay, I am doing directly here. Okay, once you have practiced, once you have done enough practice, you will also be able to use solve this directly. Okay, b1 c2 minus b2 c1, b2 is a and c1 is minus c, so if they will multiply it will become minus ac, but when multiply with this minus it will become plus ac. Clear? Similarly y upon c1 a2, so c1 is minus c, a2 is b, so when multiplied they will become minus bc. Okay, now minus c2 a1, c2 is minus of this and a1 is plus a, so this product will be negative, and when multiplied with this minus it will become positive, so it will become a into 1 plus c, a into 1 plus c. Also 1 upon a1 b2, a1 b2 means a into a square, minus b1 b2, b into b square. Clear? Just solve this. X upon, when it is multiplied inside, so it will become minus b minus bc plus ac is equals to y upon minus bc plus a plus ac is equal to 1 upon a square minus b square. Okay, so it will become a minus b into a plus b. You remember this identity? Okay, हमने पढ़ी थी आइडेंटिटी. नाउ अब हमें इसको सॉल्व करना है फर्दर. So comparing these two, they won't be solved actually. We have to give the answer in this forms only, na? We cannot solve further here because nothing is common here, so that they will get cancelled out. Okay, so writing the solution in the given form only, it will become minus b minus bc plus ac. When compare with this, it is a minus b, a plus b, because nothing is getting cancelled out here. So the value of x will be, if I take in this numerator part, so it will become, and take minus b outside the bracket only, so it will become minus b into 1 plus c plus ac upon, and you can write it also a square minus b square only, because it is not solving now, so we can leave our answer in this form. And similarly here, if I compare these two, y upon, it was your minus bc plus let a outside the bracket only is equals to 1 upon a square minus b square. So the value of y comes out to be minus bc plus a into 1 plus c, or in the denominator part we have a square minus b square, a square minus b square. Clear? So we can leave the answer in this particular form only, because they are not solving take one more question. We have done this kind of question. Okay, last question. A upon B x plus B upon A y is equal to A minus B is equal to A minus B. So writing in the right hand side, it will become minus of A minus B is equal to 0. It's your equation number 1. And the next equation is ax plus 3by is equals to minus 2ab. So in the right hand side, in the left hand side, it can be written plus 2ab is equals to 0. So it is our given linear equations, and we have to solve these two equations by the cross multiplication method. Okay. So now students, it's up to us. Either we solve this or we use directly A upon B as A1, B upon A as B1. Okay. So let us take directly. Okay. So if I compare, the value of A1 is A upon B. Okay. The value of B1 is B upon A. And the value of C1 is with the negative sign A minus B. Similarly, the value of A2 is plus A. The value of B2 is 3B, and the value of C2 is 2AB. Now solving this, let us solve this in the next page. Now it will become x upon B1 C2. Okay, B1 C2. Okay. X upon B1 C2. So B upon A into 2AB. B1 C2 means B upon A into 2AB minus B2 C1. Now here B2 is 3B and C1 is minus of A minus B. So this is minus, and multiplying with that negative it will become plus. So 3B into A minus B plus का. So plus of 3B into A minus B. ये कैसे बना प्लस? B2 C1 प्रोडक्ट नेगेटिव था, B2 C1 प्रोडक्ट नेगेटिव था, तो जब ये फॉर्मूले वाले नेगेटिव से मल्टीप्लाई हुआ तो ये क्या बन गया? प्लस बन गया. क्लियर? कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं होना चाहिए इसमें. नाउ इज इक्वल टू y upon C1 A2 minus C2 A1. C1 A2. C1 is this and C2 is this. So when multiplying, they will become minus of A into A minus B. Minus of A into A minus B. Minus C2 A1. C2 A1. 2AB into A upon B. So दोनों टर्म्स पॉजिटिव ही हैं, तो प्रोडक्ट जो है वो ऐसे ही रहने वाला है. 2AB into A upon B. Okay, is equal to 1 upon A1 B2. A1 B2 means A upon B into 3B. A upon B into 3B minus A2 B1. A2 B1 बोले तो A into B upon A. A into B upon A. Okay, now let us solve this. A cancel out. Okay, so in the denominator it will become 2b square. Yes, 2b into b, 2b square plus 3ab minus 3b square minus 3b square. Similarly, y upon if I multiply minus a inside, minus a square minus minus plus ab, b will get cancelled out and it will become minus of 2a square. Okay. Similarly here b will get cancelled out, so 1 upon 3a minus b, a cancel out. Okay, so x upon 2b square minus 3b square, it is minus b square, so 3ab minus b square. Here minus a square minus 2a square, it is minus 3a square plus ab is equal to 1 upon 3a minus b. Okay, now here x upon, if I take b common in the bracket, it is 3a minus b. Here also a is common. Okay, taking minus a common. Okay, I am taking minus a common. Why? Because it will be positive term, so it will be equal to this term. So it is plus 3a and minus b. Okay, if you multiply minus a inside, you will get the same term. Okay, is equals to 1 upon 3a minus b. Now very simple, just compare these two first. So x upon b, 3a minus b is equal to 1 upon 3a minus b. We can cancel out 3 upon minus 3a minus b, so the value of x will be b. Similarly, if I compare these two terms, y upon minus a was common, 3a minus b is equal to 1 upon 3a minus b. Again 3a minus b will get cancelled out, the value of y is minus a. So the required answer are x is equals to b and y is equals to minus a. Okay, so students, it was your cross multiplication method. I hope समझ में आया होगा अच्छे से cross multiplication method. Now you must solve some question on this method. Okay, let me give you some questions on cross multiplication method. Okay, these questions are for you. Solved by cross multiplication method. First, x upon a plus y upon b is equal to a plus b. X upon a square plus y upon b square is equal to 2. See, if you observe, you can tell the answer directly just by observation. When I am writing the question, I know what are the answers. See how. Here the sum of these two terms are 2. So it is possible, in case it is plus 1, it is also plus 1. So this term can become plus 1 when x is equals to a square. So let us try a square upon a square 1, b square upon b square 1, 1 plus 1 2. Also if I put a square here, a square upon a capital A, b square upon b capital small b. Okay, so small a square upon a, small a plus small b, so a plus b. So yes, x is equal to a square, y is equals to b square are satisfying. That means the answers we know already. X is equal to a square, y is equals to b square. But it's your work to solve these two equations by cross multiplication method and get the answer x is equal to a square and y is equal to b square. Okay, one more. x plus y is equal to a plus b and ax minus by is equal to a square minus b square. देखते ही पता चल रहा है आंसर x की वैल्यू a होगी और y की वैल्यू b होगी. a प्लस बी a इंटू ए स्क्वायर बी स्क्वायर. ठीक है, बट आप लोग ट्राई करें इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड से और आंसर निकालने की कोशिश करें. ठीक है, 3 क्वेश्चन देते हैं आपको. लास्ट क्वेश्चन 2x अपॉन a प्लस y अपॉन b इज इक्वल टू +2 and the next equation is x upon a minus y upon b is equal to 4. Okay, here it is written a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0. Why? Because in the denominator 0 is not allowed. Okay, not defined. Now these 3 questions you have to solve on your own. Clear? So let us take one more concept. Okay, a special pair. It will be the last concept of today class. A special pair. It is nothing but a good way to solve a particular type of question, a particular type of pair. A special pair. I just named it a special pair. See, what is the speciality of this linear pair? The speciality of linear pair is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Let us say c1 is equals to 0. See, it is the equation number 1. It is the equation number 1 of the linear pair. In the next equation, what happens actually, the coefficients of x and y are interchanged. The coefficients of x and y gets interchanged. The second equation will be bx plus ay plus constant term तो चेंज हो नहीं भी हो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बट coefficients of x and y should be interchanged. Okay, so this kind of pair will be known as a special pair. For solving this kind of special pair, we will use a concept that will make it easier. Okay, so let us understand what we are going to do. See, suppose these are the given pair. Okay, so from equation number 1, what I can write? I can write ax plus by is equals to minus c1. If I take in the c1 in the right hand side. Okay, and from equation number 2, so I am writing from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, and from equation number 2 I can write bx plus ay is equals to minus c2. Okay, students, if I add these two equations, what I will get? I will get a new equation, a plus b into x plus b plus a, that means a plus b into y is equals to minus c1 plus minus a2, so minus of c1 plus c2, I will get this thing. Okay, now here a plus b can be taken common, so a plus b is common, so it is x plus y is equals to minus of c1 plus c2. So here we can write x plus y is minus of c1 plus c2 upon a plus b. So what I did basically, actually I just got a simple equation in which the coefficients of x and y are 1 1. I get the value of x plus y. See, this value is a constant now, c1 c2 a plus b, these all are constant, so I just got the x plus y, and x plus y is what? A simple the sum of two variables. Okay, here no coefficient is there. Now suppose यहाँ बड़े बड़े नंबर होते 144 273. ओके, यहाँ पे वापस आ जाता 273 और ये हो जाता 144. तो इन दैट केस इफ आई ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस टू इक्वेशंस बाय एलिमिनेशन मेथड, तो इन दोनों के कोफिशिएंट्स को सेम बनाने के लिए मुझे कितने बड़े नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ता. बट अब ऐसे क्वेश्चन के अंदर अगर मैं ये टेक्निक्स यूज करूं, मैं क्या करूं, दोनों इक्वेशंस को ऐड करके एक नई इक्वेशन बना लूं इस तरीके की, तो उससे होगा क्या, ये दोनों कोफिशिएंट्स ही गायब हो जाएंगे, लास्ट में केवल एक्स और वाई बचेगा, और ये जो कोफिशिएंट है यहाँ कॉमन आके इधर डिनोमिनेटर में इससे डिवाइड हो जाएगा. क्लियर? तो यहाँ से हम एक नई इक्वेशन मिल जाएगी हमारे को, एंड लेट अस से दिस इज योर इक्वेशन नंबर 5th. Similarly, I can find one equation by subtracting these two. Okay, see, I am writing directly. If I subtract equation number 3 and 4, हेयर आई एड दिस टू ना, इक्वेशन नंबर 3 एंड 4, यहाँ मैंने क्या करा था, इक्वेशन नंबर 3 में 4 को ऐड किया था। अगर मैं इक्वेशन नंबर 3 में से इक्वेशन नंबर 4 को सब्ट्रैक्ट करता तो मुझे क्या मिलता, तो मुझे मिल जाता डायरेक्टली, आई एम राइटिंग हियर बिकॉज इट इज नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट, आई विल प्रोवाइड यू सोल्यूशन दैट विल बी इम्पॉर्टेंट. It will become plus b minus a, so it can be written of minus a minus b into, and it will become c2 minus c1. So the value of x minus y, here it will be c2 minus c1 upon a minus b. Okay, this is also a equation in the simpler form, and now we can solve these two equations. तो मुद्दे की बात क्या है, मुद्दे की बात ये है, जब भी हमारे को स्पेशल पेयर मिले, जब भी हमारे को कोई स्पेशल पेयर मिले, कोई भी स्पेशल पेयर मिले, तो हम क्या करने वाले हैं, हम दोनों इक्वेशंस को पहले कर लेंगे ऐड, एक इक्वेशन बना लेंगे नई, फिर उन दोनों को कर लेंगे सब्ट्रैक्ट, एक और नई इक्वेशन बना लेंगे. ओके, और फिर उन दोनों इक्वेशन को बहुत फटाफट सॉल्व कर लेंगे. ठीक है, बट डायरेक्टली अगर हम उन दोनों इक्वेशंस को, अगर कोफिशिएंट बहुत बड़े बड़े हैं, सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो फिर वो टाइम लेगा और बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम लेगा. इसलिए ये स्पेशल पेयर जो है आपको पढ़ाया गया है. क्लियर? तो मेरे बोलने से तो समझ में नहीं आएगा जब तक कि हम कोई एग्जांपल नहीं लेंगे. ठीक है, तो वी विल टेक सम एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस स्पेशल पेयर. ओके, सी एग्जाम्पल से आपको इस मेथड के बारे में क्लैरिटी आ जाएगी. 99x प्लस 101y इज इक्वल टू 499 एंड 101x प्लस 99y इज इक्वल टू 501. Now if I try to solve these two equations by the elimination method, it will be solved, but it will take more and more time, and this is actually not a smart work. Okay, see students, अगर मैं इन दोनों को एलिमिनेशन मेथड से सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करता, तो अगर मैं x के कोफिशिएंट को सेम बनाता, तो मुझे 99 को यहाँ 101 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ता, फिर यहाँ भी 101 को 99 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ता ताकि इन दोनों की कोफिशिएंट सेम बन जाए. फिर यहाँ 101 को 99 से मल्टीप्लाई करता, सॉरी यहाँ 101 को 101 से मल्टीप्लाई करता, और यहाँ 99 को 99 से मल्टीप्लाई करता. कितना टाइम लग जाता. फिर यहाँ भी मेरे को ऐसे मल्टीप्लाई करने पड़ते, यहाँ 101 से और यहाँ 99 से. सो हमारे को बस ऑब्जर्व करना है, यहाँ पर जो x का कोफिशिएंट है वो अब यहाँ पर y का है. जो x का कोफिशिएंट है वो नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन में y का बन गया है, और जो पहली इक्वेशन में y का कोफिशिएंट है वो नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन में x का कोफिशिएंट बन गया है. तो कोफिशिएंट्स इंटरचेंज हो गए ना. देखो ये 99 यहाँ आ गया, ये 101 यहाँ आ गया. So in this kind of question we will use the method of special pair. What we will do, we will just add these two equations. Okay, without wasting time, add these two equations. So adding equation 1 and equation number 2, what I will get, adding these two, 99 plus 101x, it will become 200x. 101 plus 99, it will become 200y, and 499 if added in the 501, it will become 600 plus 400, 1000. So it is your equation number 3. Now once you have added, first of all let us solve completely. Taking 200 common, it will become x plus y, 1000. So the value of x plus y, when 200 comes in the denominator, 1000 upon 200, it is plus 5. That's your equation number 3. So we got a very simple equation by adding these two equations. Now once I will subtract the two equations. Okay, now when I will subtract equation number 1 minus equation number 2, what I will get, see, 99 minus 101, it will become minus 2x. 101 minus 99, it will become plus 2y, and similarly 499 minus 501, it will become minus 2. Okay, taking minus 2 common, if I take minus 2 common, it will become x minus y is equal to minus 2. ओके, जब मैंने यहाँ माइनस का नंबर कॉमन लिया तो ये प्लस माइनस बन गया. ओके, माइनस 2 कॉमन आ गया, माइनस से माइनस कैंसिल आउट हो गया, 2 से 2 भी कैंसिल आउट हो गया. सो द वैल्यू ऑफ x माइनस वाई इज plus 1, equation number 4. Now it is very easy to solve these two equations. Okay, so हमने थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाया यहाँ पर, दो इक्वेशंस को ऐड करके एक इक्वेशन बना ली, फिर दोनों इक्वेशन को सब्ट्रैक्ट करके एक और इक्वेशन बना ली. नाउ अब ये जो दो इक्वेशंस हैं ये तो सॉल्व करना बहुत आसान है, इन दोनों को ऐड कर दो, y विल गेट एलिमिनेट एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ x विल बी कैलकुलेटेड. नाउ अगेन सॉल्विंग 3 and 4 by elimination method. Elimination method means I am eliminating y. So adding 3 and 4, adding equation 3 and equation 4, x plus x, 2x plus y minus y cancel out, 5 plus 1 6, so the value of x is 3. Similarly just putting in 4, just put this value of x here, so 3 minus y is equals to 1, or minus y is equals to minus 2, or the value of y is plus 2. So the answers are 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Clear? You can verify your result. Can I verify करें आंसर? Okay, verify करते हैं. In this equation, if I put x is equals to 3, 101 into 3, 303. Okay, 99 into 2, 99 into 2 क्या बन जाएगा? 198. ओके, 198 को आप 303 में ऐड कर लो. ओके, सी 303 में आप ऐड कर लो 198 को. 8 और 3 11, 9 और 1 10, 3 1 4 1 आ गया. सो ये हमारे आंसर है, x इज इक्वल टू 3, y इज इक्वल टू 2. आई होप यहाँ तक आपको सब कुछ क्लियर है. नाउ आज के लेक्चर को यहीं तक रखते हैं. ओके, एक और क्वेश्चन मिल जाता आपको देने के लिए. सी 21x plus 47y is equals to 110, and in the next equation it is 47x plus 21y is equals to 162. Solve. You have to solve this. Okay, this is a question of special pair. So यहीं तक रखते हैं आज का लेक्चर. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में.